everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making another type of journal. So you may remember a few days ago I made one for my daughter. It was mermaid / under the water theme, and she loved it. She put it straight in her traveler's notebook. It was wonderful. She has been using it as well. However, my son, who is older than my daughter, said, well, you haven't made me anything. And I was like, well, I didn't think you'd want a journal because, you know, you're a teenage boy. You don't journal. Very stereotypical, I know, but true. And I said, well, no, I'd like something. So we're going to make Ashton one. I don't know if he'll use it. I don't know if he'll like it, but he has raided my paper storage. And he found some that he liked, which I have cut. But I will show you those in a minute. So we're going to make a boy's journal today. We're not going to do it. It's not going to be the same as the other one. We're not folding papers. We're trimming papers. We're going to bind them with book rings. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first of all, you will need a paper trimmer. If you do not have a paper trimmer, that's fine. I crafted without a paper trimmer for years. So it's okay, you don't need one. Instead of a paper trimmer, you could use, you could use a metal ruler. I like the metal ones because I think they hold up a bit better. And a blade, just a cutting knife, is absolutely fine. You can use that. Just make sure your measurements are precise, obviously. Let's put that in there. I got this paper trimmer a couple years ago as a Christmas present from my mum. It is a Cricut one and it's fabulous. So I'm going to pull out the end. Now, I like to have the measuring bit closest to me. So I do read everything upside down. But I just like to know where it is. So he's already picked some papers, but I picked him some more. I've picked him some pretty boy ones, I think. He's very, I'm a boy, I don't need pink and I don't need flowers. So we've got him these ones, which I think he will like. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim these to size. We're going to make sure we've got them the right way round all together. Yep, so they're all facing the right way. And the first thing you're going to do, so top is this end. This is your top side of paper. We are going to trim it, first of all, 21 centimeters high. I need to do that again. So you're going to do it 21 centimeters in height. Remember, this is your top edge, okay? So 21 centimeters in height. And it hasn't done that bottom one. That is very annoying. Okay, so again, you're 21 centimeters in height, okay? And then you're going to do it 11 centimeters in width. So you're going to make sure you've got your top end correct. Okay, this is top, okay? You can see here that I know this is top because I've got my stripes going left to right. I mean, if you don't want your stripes left to right and you want them top to bottom, that's fine. You just change it around. But I know that I want the stripes going left to right. Okay? So in this one, we're going to do 11 centimeters. Okay? So you're going to line that up to 11. Did it do that bottom one again? No. There we go. Okay. Very simple. These things that I make, I like to do simple. I have done more intricate things, but I think sometimes simple is best. Okay. So these are the papers that my son picked. He wanted a black cover. And then he picked some urban type ones. Picked some from a retro paper pad that I have, which I really like. And then he picked some from the 80s paper pad I got. He said this is the only pink he will have because it matches the blue and the yellow. And it's very in theme. I know, it's 13. Yeah, you know, it's themes. So these are the ones that he chose. I mean, I approve. It's a very good, very good. That one's got to go at the front because that is to do with this paper. Okay. So I'm going to add the ones that I picked, I think between the retro and the, okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have them all in order and we're going to hole punch. So I am going to use my, if I can get it out of its home, come little hole punch, come little hole punch. Oh, my apologies. Okay, so I have got this single hole punch that I got from Flying Tiger, which I've lost the bottom of. It just flew off, which I don't know where that's gone, but it's fine. Okay, and then you're just going to go through all your card. I'm going to put a hole in each corner. Now I'm going to line mine up with the edge of my hole punch to make it consistent. Okay, just so I can see a bit of consistency, because I don't want it to be that way. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I want it to be sort of consistent where the holes are. So I am going to hole punch in this. So I'm going to go through and hole punch all of these and then I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, so I have punched all my holes. I did one on each end and I did decide to do another one in the middle. Now they're not lined up perfectly and I had a little trouble getting the measurements, which is my own fault because I didn't measure. You should measure these things. Do as I say, not as I do. So now I am getting out my little jar of book rings. It's a jar from IKEA and I hold book rings in it. Now these you can buy online. They sell them on Amazon. These cost me £3.80 I believe, and I had a pack of 50. They're really, really inexpensive and they come in handy for lots of different projects. You can use them for things like this. You can use them if you're making bookmarks, charms. There's a million things you can use them for. And when you're making things like these, they're really awesome because obviously you can add pages, take pages out, you can update it however you like. So if you're making one of these as a gift, it's awesome. And to open them, you literally just push and pull at the same time. So when you've got them open, all you do is you just start threading your pages. Literally just start threading your pages. So I'm going to start on this corner. So as I'm threading my pages, how are you all? I hope you are all well and looking after yourselves, staying home. Okay, so there's your first one. So I'm going to do these next two off camera. And there we are, all nicely done. Now, I do want to put his name on the front. I'll just show you it open. Opens really easily. Lace flat. You can move it around. They're great. But I do want to put his name on the front. But I'm not sure. Oh, I know. I'm going to use some metallic markers. So these are by Dovecraft. I have a gold, a silver, and a green. He loves gold. Green is his absolute favorite color, so he's going to love this. So we are just going to write his name first in green. Green. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to do it here, so it's I don't know how to do big letters. And we're just going to put his name on the front. Because everything should have their names on. Otherwise the arguments begin. I already know I'm going to have to make another one like this later, because when my daughter sees it, she will want one. Anybody else with children? Like 2 children or more? Understand that? Are your children the same, or is it just mine? And there we go. So I did a little bit off center, but that's fine. It's homemade, baby. And then I'm going to fill these gaps in with the gold. So for those of you who are in a lockdown at the moment, I know there's a few places and there's a few states in America has got, what are they calling it? Safety at home, or something along those lines. Measures at the moment. What have you been making? Have you made any cards for people? Have you made any projects you've done at home? Any DIY? Now is the time to do DIY. All those jobs you've been putting off for ages. All those organising things, the bags you've got in the bottom of cupboards or in the bottom of your wardrobe. Or if you're like me, in both places. It's now time to do all those jobs you haven't done before, that you've been putting off, waiting until you've got time. Well, let me tell you people, now is the time. I myself have reorganised my kitchen. I moved all the things around and now it actually looks amazing, and I've got much more countertop space, which is fantastic, and the children like it. I don't even think they noticed what was going on in the kitchen, but apparently they do, and they really like it, which is fantastic. No, look at that. I think it's really gonna like that. And then with the silver one, we're just gonna go nuts, and we're just gonna put some dots all over. Dotty, 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 dotty. Dotty, 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 dotty. And there we go. We are finished. Yay! So here's a quick little flip of our finished product. Another way you can make yourself a journal, and again, if you don't have book rings, you can use elastic bands. You can make yourself a little washi tape plait or braid and tie it together with that. You can use string, you can use twine, you can use ribbon, anything you could use, absolutely anything. When crafting, nothing is off limits. This is what I say. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you again soon. If you click that subscribe button, that would be absolutely great. You'd be my bestest best friend. And don't forget to tap that little bell as well, so you know when I've uploaded a new video. And I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe, everybody. Okay, kisses. Bye.